Are you always looking up, thinking, I wonder if there's a bat over there?
Oh, yes, I am. It's kind of hard on the trails because then I fall down and I slice my knees open.
Yeah, you're going to want to see where your feet are falling.
Yeah.
And because you were also a long distance runner.
Yes, I
and the longest in some ways.
Not anymore.
Are there longer runs than the ones that you have run?
Yeah, I ran a couple of 100-mile races, but now there are 200-mile races, and there's one that I think is 236 miles.
So, 236 miles, even 100 miles, that feels like cricket. That feels like it takes days.
It does.
Does it?
Well, if you're really fast, it takes less than a day, and if you're
not super fast,
it takes a day. I mean, 100 miles takes you 36 hours. 40 is kind of tops, and then they cut it off, and then they like pull you off the trail.
They pull you off the trail,
yeah,
and
because they're like, it's not going to happen this
right.
time.
Why don't you just walk?
But the 200 milers, I mean, those are days, like 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
Where you're just running.
Well, and you lie down and sleep for an hour, and then you get up and...
Oh, it's
not
like
interested.
that, is it?
I am not interested.
Thank God. No. Because you have been interested in everything up to the 236 mile, 100 miles.
Yeah, I'm good with 100 miles. I'm good with that.
That seems plenty.
Yeah.
It's I remember when it was just marathons with you. And you were really interested in me remembering that it's 26.2.
And you see, you remembered.
I did remember, yeah. Because the point 2 is very important to everybody who's run one. And,
right, the point 2. Don't forget the point 2.
Don't forget the point 2. Yeah. Why is it 26.2? I mean, I know that the old Greek story about marathon.
Right, it goes back to...
But that can't possibly be real.
No, that might, I don't know, apocryphal. It's a nice story, right?
It's a very nice story.
I like the story of Phidippides running to marathon.
Right.
And I like to say Phidippides.
Hey, we won. Yeah. And the Spartans are like, oh, were they fighting? And did we miss
slow back then?
Did we miss a battle?
No, the marathon was being run in London, but I think it was King George, one of those kings back then.
Oh,
I'm very bad
to
with
pick George.
Kings.
But if you pick George, that's a good pick because there was lots of those.
I think it's going to be George or maybe Edward.
Okay.
Anyway, it was back like early 1900s, and he didn't want to leave. He wanted to watch the marathon, but he didn't want to leave the palace. So he said, make the finish line here.
Oh.
That also could be apocryphal, but I like that story. So then they had to run an extra point 2, and everyone went, F King George.
Right.
I don't know if I can say bad words on your podcast, so.
Like cunt? Yes, you can.
So fuck King George and his point fucking 2 miles, because really it should just be done at 26. But interestingly, 26.2 miles is like 42 kilometers.
Oh, exactly?
I don't know. I think it's 42.2. But anyway,
but it's
I don't know why I said
super
that.
Close.
I ran a marathon on my 42nd birthday, so I thought that was really cool. I was running 42K on my 42nd birthday.
Right, because numerology is real.
Yeah, it is. That was Dublin.